The air crackled with anticipation. A hush fell over the room, all eyes on the auctioneer's podium. Lot 37, an untitled oil painting, its frame shrouded in shadow. A strange energy seemed to emanate from it, sending shivers down Liam's spine. He found himself inexplicably drawn to it, a moth to a flickering flame. Liam raised his paddle, driven by an unseen force. The hammer fell with a resounding thud. Sold, to the gentleman in the back. A wave of unease washed over Liam. The painting was his. Its presence, he could feel, was about to change everything. The painting depicted a desolate landscape. A lone figure, its face obscured by shadow, stood on a windswept moor. The sky above churned with ominous swirling clouds. It felt less like a painting and more like a window into a troubled soul. Liam hung the painting in his living room, its presence immediately palpable. It was as if the very air had grown heavy, thick with unspoken secrets. The colors, muted at first, seemed to deepen and intensify as the days wore on. Liam found himself drawn to the painting, captivated by its strange allure. The figure in the painting, though faceless, seemed to hold his gaze. Its emptiness was a void that drew him in, a silent siren calling his name. Sleep offered little respite. His dreams were haunted by the windswept moor, the figure beckoning him into the canvas. Liam would wake in a cold sweat, the feeling of being watched lingering long after he opened his eyes. The line between the painting and reality began to blur. Liam swore he could feel a cold breeze emanating from the canvas, the scent of damp earth filling his nostrils. The shadows in his living room seemed to deepen, mimicking those in the painting. He began noticing subtle changes in the painting itself. The position of the figure seemed to shift, its stance becoming more menacing. Was it his imagination, or was the painting changing, evolving before his very eyes? The whispers started subtly, soft murmurs at the edge of his hearing. Liam initially dismissed them as fatigue, the byproduct of sleepless nights. But the whispers grew louder, more insistent. They seemed to emanate from the painting, carrying with them a chilling message he couldn't quite decipher. His living room, once a sanctuary, became a place of unease. The air was thick with an unseen presence, a feeling of being constantly watched. Liam found himself avoiding the painting, yet unable to escape its hold on his senses. Liam tried to remove the painting to break free from its hold, but each attempt was met with an unseen resistance. The painting felt as if it were rooted to the wall, its presence an anchor weighing him down. He considered destroying the canvas, tearing it to shreds. Yet a strange fear held him back. He sensed that the painting was not merely an object, but a conduit, a gateway to something vast and unknowable. Liam's life began to unravel. Sleep evaded him entirely. Shadows danced in his peripheral vision. The whispers grew louder, more menacing. He felt himself being pulled under, dragged down by an unseen current. He was a prisoner in his own home, trapped in a nightmare of his own making, or was he? The painting, its secrets hidden beneath layers of paint and shadow, held the answer. Was the painting a window into another realm, a portal to a place where shadows whispered and the wind carried the scent of forgotten dreams? Or was it a reflection of Liam's own unraveling psyche, the manifestation of his deepest fears and anxieties? The answer, lost somewhere between the brushstrokes and the shadows, remained elusive. Liam, trapped in the canvas's haunting gaze, was left to grapple with the chilling truth. Some mysteries are better left unsolved.